Welcome back to Day Talk for Thursday, October 13th, 2011. My first guest is Gordon Gecko Jr. Welcome to the show, Gordon.
Call me Gordo, not Gordon. Everyone calls my dad Gordon. I'm Gordo.
Sure. Now, Gordo, can you?
Or Gordissimo. Some of my friends call me Gordissimo.
Okay, well, then.
Or Gordzilla. Other friends call me Gordzilla.
Are you through?
Yeah. Let's get going here. I have to be somewhere after this show.
Well then, Gordissimo, as one of the organizers of the Occupy Wall Street protests.
Wait just a second. Don't call me an organizer. This is a movement of the people. There are no organizers. We are simply a collective rising up against the oppression of the empire to achieve justice. At most, I am only a facilitator.
I see. Can you tell me first of all what the empire is and why you are protesting?
The empire is the 1% of the population in this country that controls the wealth of the country. It is the government officials and the power structure that works in collusion with the banks and financiers to oppress the common people of the world and keep them in servitude to their debt. But we are not going to submit any more to their oppression. We are rising up to take Wall Street.
But can you explain to me how the American and Canadian people are oppressed? We live in a democracy, surely?
So you think. But look at what has happened to America. Millions of people are stuck with huge mortgage debt that they will never be able to pay off. Students like me are burdened with debt from student loans that we can't pay because we are prevented by the empire from getting jobs. The middle class are slaves to their credit card debt and at the mercy of the financiers. We are not going to take it anymore. We are going to change the system.
But surely it was just common greed that caused millions of Americans to buy homes that they couldn't afford? They expected house prices to go up forever and to make a bundle of cash when they finally sold their house? Surely no one forced them to take out such huge mortgages.
It was the banks and the mortgage brokers who seduced them with low interest rates. It was a plot cooked up by Alan Greenspan and Wall Street to make financial slaves of the American people.
And what about credit card debt? And student loans? No one has forced people to go into debt. Didn't these people exercise their own free will when taking on this debt?
So you think. Take me for example. I have $120,000 in outstanding student loans and no prospects for a job. It was the empire that told me that I would get a job, if only I went to university and worked hard. Ha! It was just their way of enslaving me.
And what did you study in university?
Art history.
Well, didn't Michael Lewis, the author of Moneyball among other books, study art history? Isn't it up to the individual to make their own future? Isn't this thing that you call the empire just life? The slings and arrows of outrageous fortune? Stuff that happens? Something that every generation before you had to endure?
Ha! Funny you should mention Michael Lewis. Remember, he started out working on Wall Street. He's just part of the grand conspiracy. He's one of them, you know.
I see. Well then, what's next for you in your fight against Wall Street and the established world order?
Come see me at my book signing this afternoon at Barnes Noble Chapter and Verse.
And what is the title of your book, for our viewing audience?
It's called It's Not My Fault. It's Your Fault.
And I see that it's already on the Wall Street Journal's list of bestsellers. You certainly must be pleased with that.
Yeah. It's totally awesome, dude.
Well, that's the show for today. Join me tomorrow when my special guest will be Mitt Romney, candidate for the Republican Party nomination for president.
Gonna be this way. Your life's a joke you broke. Your love life